Hey y'all, welcome back. We missed everyone last week. We hope everyone had a great 4th and you were able to enjoy some maybe family time, some river, lake, beach time, some barbecue, and some fireworks. I know we were able to really enjoy some family time. So we're glad to be back this week. This week, our wine we're having is a red blend that's from Rattlesnake Hills, Washington. Washington State has some of my favorite wines. So I was kind of excited to try this one. I opened it yesterday actually, and so I didn't love it yesterday. It was had a very bitter taste. I probably should look up how to better describe wines, but you know what I mean. It was very bitter. It had like a bite to it. So I didn't love it last night when I had a glass, but I was like, let me air it out, leave it on the counter, see if it tastes better the next day. So we're gonna try it. Got our glass. Okay, that's much better the next day. So if you get a Rattlesnake Hills red blend, maybe let it air out. Maybe it'll taste better. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about one of our crops that is probably the one that requires the most attention during the summer. I have to pick these. I pick them about twice a week because that's what I have time for, but they probably could be picked 3 times a week. And I'm talking about okra. So we planted 2 rows of okra this year at the recommendation of my husband because he was like, oh, I'll pick it, but he has a crazy work schedule. And anyway, I have been stuck picking this okra because I hate to see things go to waste. And we have been very blessed with okra this year, which is good because one of my favorite things is pickled okra. I like to eat it out of the jar. You can put it in a Bloody Mary. I eat it, I put it on my charcuterie boards and I make those for events or even if I'm just having a charcuterie board at home for dinner. It's, like I said, one of my favorite. My grandmother has the best pickled okra recipe in the world, the best. We sell pickled okra. It's $10 a jar. It's in a little half pint jar, and we use the little bitty okras, which I'll show you all a few of those in a minute. So if you're interested, best okra ever, let me know. I can hook you up with some okra. Or if you want some fresh okra, I can also hook you up with that because the Lord has blessed us with okra. So anyway, if you've noticed, I'm fully clothed and I'll pull my sleeves down when I start. Gloves, long sleeve shirt. I even have long pants on, which is hot for July, but okra breaks me out so bad. And even with all of this on, if it touches a little part of my skin or if I have my leggings on and it pricks my leggings, I feel like it's over. Rachel's itching. So typically I'll pick okra very last thing in the day. And I'll immediately go shower because if not, I'm my skin feels like it's on fire and being bitten by fire ants and everywhere. Anyway, so we've had a lot of rain this week. So some of my okra is way too big and my family would disown me if they saw some of this okra, but it happens. So you can see the okra. And this is a pretty good piece of okra. I feel like you could cut that up and fry it. These are the size we like to put in our pickled okra in the little jars, and this size, they just make the perfect little crunchy okras, which I guess I missed when I was picking on Sunday because it wouldn't have gotten that big if I hadn't. It's quite large. So you can see kind of the different sizes, and you really have to stay after the okra because if not, it just really gets away from you. So when you're picking okra, you need to make sure you have some scissors. So I just have some run-of-the-mill scissors that I use, and I'm trying to do this and hold a phone, so you're gonna have to bear with me on this, but we'll make it work. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut the okra just like so. I like to leave a little stem on it like that. And that's a good piece of okra. And if you can hear that crunch. That means it's still a good piece of okra. And this is kind of the size you want, especially if you're frying okra or you're gonna grill okra or whatever. This is really the size you want to go for. See this piece of okra. It is much too large. And you don't hear that crunch when you mash it. So you don't hear the crunch. That is not a good piece of okra. I would chunk that and throw it away. Would not sell it, would not buy it, would not recommend. This is way too big. So shouldn't have let it get this big, but like I said, we had a good bit of rain this week, and anyway, life happens. So that one we'll just throw to the side. As always, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the week, and you were able to learn something from this video about okra. And as always, I like to encourage for you to shop with your local farmers and shop local whenever you can, because it helps your economy, it helps your community. We will be at Columbiana Farmers Market on Friday at 5:30 until about 8. So feel free to come see us. If not, our farm stand will be set up on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week. We've got tomatoes, cucumbers, okra. We will have some peppers, and we'll have some beans. Hopefully we'll have some watermelons soon. They have been taking their sweet time getting ready. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great rest of their week. Cheers.